Honor Wednesday. It's Ian Riccaboni, and I have a very special guest, Mandy Leone. Mandy, what a match we have on our docket here tonight in Philadelphia.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be somebody with a little bit of a fractured mind state, something that, with all due respect, you may know something about, against one of our Women of Honor stalwarts in what should be a great one-on-one encounter.
Yeah.
And to get things kicked off, let's send it to Bobby Cruz.
This is a Women of Honor Wednesday exclusive match set for one fall. Approaching the ring, wrestling out of Cincinnati, Ohio, the Gatekeeper, Kelly Klein.
And here we see the Gatekeeper, Kelly Klein, living in sort of a fractious state of delusion, perhaps, because as we know, Mandy, she likes to talk about that undefeated streak, but we also know that that undefeated streak came to an end by countout back in Baltimore.
Yeah, Ian, you know, Kelly Klein has never been pinned or submitted in Women of Honor. And because of that, she still believes she is now 568 days undefeated.
Yeah, and we saw Kelly take out her aggression back in Dearborn against Jinx. A woman who had just 6 months experience, nothing compared to the experience this woman has. Worldwide experience all across the globe.
Wrestling out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Jenny Rose.
Yeah, Jenny Rose, a young woman you know so much about, Mandy.
Yes, you know, we trained together. We came up in the Ring of Honor system together at the Ring of Honor dojo. We're very close. We've tag teamed. I'm excited for this.
Yeah,
I'm all Team Jenny Rose.
And your very first match was against Jenny Rose?
It was. I made my very first debut match for Future of Honor against Jenny Rose.
Amazing, as we see Jenny Rose, very accomplished here in Women of Honor. Teaming with partners, international and domestic, making her name all around the globe in companies like Seedling and Diana.
I'm very, very proud of her.
As we should be, but you know, this is a match that Women of Honor fans have been clamoring for. Two of the top athletes. You know, Kelly Klein has been so successful, and we understand, you know, we'll take you back to Baltimore, Mandy. That was a night a lot of fans remember.
Right, you know, Kelly Klein was 532 days undefeated prior to her match in Baltimore against Karen Q. And then, you know, Deonna Purrazzo came out with a little bit of a distraction, which caused Kelly Klein to get counted out, and she lost the match.
What a debut that was for Karen Q. I can't even believe it. You know, she won by countout, but that was seemingly what sent Kelly Klein spinning into a mix of anger and aggression. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Wow, that's a sign of confidence for Jenny Rose. Taking it right to Kelly Klein here in Philadelphia. It's the city of brotherly love, but here tonight we see two sisters going at it, and this is going to be a fight, Mandy.
Yes, it is.
Charging in with those forearms.
Jenny Rose is coming off very strong right now in this match.
Yeah, not afraid to take it to Kelly. Single arm DDT. Look at her rolling it through.
Very impressive.
Wow, into a modified camel clutch. Dropping the center of gravity on the lower back. You can thank all the great Women of Honor fans from around the globe who saw Karen Q pick up that victory, who also saw Deonna Purrazzo get a visual tap out with that Fujiwara armbar on Kelly Klein. And it's hard to say, Mandy, which affected Kelly more, knowing that she almost lost to Deonna, or having that first official loss in the record book to Karen Q.
Yeah, you know, I'm interested in seeing how she's going to carry this match tonight with Jenny Rose, and if she's going to let that get to her head or not.
And it seems to be, for the very first time since the matches against Karen Q and Deonna, that Kelly's a little frazzled. 1, 2. And we know what she can do against lesser competition, or maybe less experienced, competition like Jinx. We saw that just beating. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's trying to channel some of that anger here tonight, Mandy. But,
absolutely,
you know, let's get to the reason you're out here. You said you wanted to cleanse Women of Honor of dishonor.
Right.
We saw that haunting tarot card. I got chills just holding it.
Yeah, you know, Ian, that was just to symbolize, basically, like you said, the cleansing of this division of dishonor. And it's no longer here, and we want to focus on the honorable women here. And the red paint that you saw in my match, the four-way match, that's what that symbolized. So I think going forward, everything will be great.
Yeah, unless we see some of that dishonor from Kelly Klein, who's just bending the rules here to her advantage. Ooh.
I hope not.
Yeah, that would be a heck of a match. We know we've seen you in action against Jenny Rose. We've seen you tagging with Jenny Rose.
Yes. One of my favorite tag partners.
The Dojo Sisters, if I'm not mistaken.
We are. We're very, very close friends. Definitely Dojo Sisters.
Out of the corner, Kelly.
And suddenly the pendulum has swung into Kelly Klein's favor. There's just been a bulldozer. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Wrenching the neck. Sort of a side clutch here. Oh, driving the knee. A little bit of a hometown advantage as you hear the crowd begin to chant for Jenny. Surprisingly, the gatekeeper, though, she's getting some love here tonight, too. Maybe not so surprising. That undefeated streak lasted for over 500 days. Knee to the spine. 2. Oh,
Nice
look at the
bridge.
And now the chin lock being wrenched in. Excuse me, the rear naked choke.
You know, Kelly Klein has her MMA background. Jenny Rose is currently training in jiu-jitsu, so I'm interested in seeing if she's going to pull any of that out tonight in her match.
Yeah, that's a great point. And you know, there comes a point when we see young stars like Tasha Steeles, Brandy Loren, Karen Q, who may not have a lot of game tape on them, but certainly I think that background will come in very much handy in trying to counter some of the more martial arts type offense of Kelly Klein. And look at this. 2! Whoa!
Whoa.
Smart move by Jenny. And they're preventing it as Kelly with the leg scissor. Trying to drive those heels into the midsection. Trying to make that air evaporate. Elbow to the midsection now. Both women back to their feet. Back elbow. Oh, wait a minute. Jenny Rose here. 1, 2.
Nice.
Man, what a win that would have been for Jenny Rose. Oh, hold on. Oh, front face DDT.
That's gotta hurt.
Off the ropes goes Klein. Wow. Knee to the spine again. Pin. 1, 2. Kelly Klein. And little bits of frustration. More and more we're seeing that since that unexpected loss. 1.
You know what, Ian? Kelly Klein, in her mind, she did not lose. Whether it's count out or anything else, she does not believe it. In her mind, she is still undefeated.
Oh, wait a minute. 1,
Oh.
2. Reversing that fisherman suplex into a brainbuster. Rolls Kelly Klein up. 1, 2. 2 count from referee Paul Turner. Oh, looking for a backslide. No, quickly reverses. Sign of a great veteran wrestler there. Crucifix roll up. 1, 2. Jenny Rose coming hot and heavy with the offensive. Oh, and that's what you need to do against someone like Kelly Klein. Oh, maybe
Oh, my goodness.
catch her off guard.
Whoa, spear.
1, 2, Jenny Rose. Oh.
Wow.
And these aren't deep 2s either, Mandy. Kelly is kicking out right at that crack of 2, taking no chances. Speak to the caliber
Kelly
of
rolling
athlete.
out right now. I think this can be the time where Kelly is finally realizing, you know, is this the point where she lets all this get to her head?
Yeah, and she can't take any
Come
chances.
on. What is she doing? No.
Oh, Mandy, you're here as a color commentator tonight. Mandy, come on, come. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Serious? Really? Come on.
Oh no!
Jamie, I'm
Oh! Mandy has taken out Jenny, and Kelly has wrecked Mandy, and now Jenny back in the ring. Uh-oh. Here we go. Rolls through. Turn off the lights. Lock the door. It might be closing time here in Philadelphia. It is indeed. Kelly Klein is your victor.
the winner of the match by submission, the gatekeeper, Kelly Klein.
You know, so many women have stepped in the ring with Kelly Klein and never have stood a chance. There are few. Oh, give me a break. That is not the right number, Kelly. Your streak stands at 2. You have 2 wins since Karen Q defeated you. Jenny Rose, an amazing effort here tonight. Kelly Klein living in a land of delusion. Oh, some dissension here between Jenny Rose and Mandy Leon. We're leaving Philadelphia with more questions than answers. What a Women of Honor Wednesday we have just seen. For Mandy Leon, I'm Ian Riccaboni. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.